Hello. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Ellenderry. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am so happy that you are here to practice with me today. I want to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out home practice routine. All this week we are working out of the Speak Out Therapy Workbook and the Speakout E Library. Before we get started, let's take a photo. I'm going to hold up the Speak Out Workbook and let's all smile with intent just for a second or two. Ready? Very good. Let's take our sip of water and then we'll get started. I'd like for you to open up the chat if you haven't already, where it says type in your nickname, type in your name, your first name only, and where you're from. I would put Samantha from Dallas. It is so neat to see where everybody is practicing from. Even if you're not going to chat throughout the day, you will really enjoy seeing the photos and the cute images that are posted and, just saying hi to your friends. So open up that chat. No login, no password, none of that is required, and the chat disappears by the end of every day. All right, we are going to go to the Speakout E Library. Hopefully all of you are working with a Speakout provider, that is a speech language pathologist who has been trained in our program. Everybody who is working with a Speakout provider has access to our Speakout E Library. And if you haven't accessed this yet, talk to your speech pathologist. He or she is the one that will give you the access. But you notice that the Speakout workbook is in here, photo cards, word cards, conversation cards, Speakout workbook in many different languages. If we click on that, we've got Finnish, French, German, Greek, Hebrew, Italian, Japanese, Portuguese, and Spanish. We're not going to be doing our exercises in Portuguese today. I'm going to click on the Speakout workbook, and I thought I would go from here so you can see what it looks like. If I go full screen, this button over here on the left, I'm going to go full screen, and then I am going to click this plus button, and I can make it bigger so that I can see better. All right, and I'm going to go to lesson 3. We've done lesson 1 and 2. Today we're going to do lesson 3, and I can even make it bigger when I get to that page. So I just go up here at the top and make it bigger or smaller. All right, we're going to start out with the first Speak Out exercise, the warm-up. It says to lift your voice and project it forward, project it over your computer. Maybe you're practicing with your television set. Have you figured that out yet? I think it would really make your practicing easier. Here we go. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Really lift your voice and project it forward. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Let's stretch out the vowels a little bit. May, me, my, mo, moo. You don't have to worry about your breath support for speech, and you're not necessarily doing this all on one breath. You probably noticed that I took a breath in there. But don't think about your breathing. That is old speech therapy. Just focus on projecting your voice forward and you will take the breath when you need to. Let's do it again. Stretch out the vowels. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very Very nice. Let's take a sip of water. When you grab your cup, I wonder during the day, are you starting to use intent when you're eating or drinking? It will never be automatic. You'll always have to be intentional about it. But are you thinking about it? If you don't think about it when you first grab your cup throughout the day, do you start to think about it? It's really important to do that. We're moving on to Speak Out exercise number 2, the ahs. The directions say to say ah with a good voice quality for a maximum of 10 seconds. When you go through Speak Out therapy, you will do 10 of these with your speech language pathologist, but for home practice, we only do 5. Here we go with intent. Good. Let's do another one. Good. The sound should be clear. It shouldn't sound rough. If it doesn't sound so clear, try to project out a little bit more. Ready? Nice and steady. Let's do a shorter one. And one more. Ready? Good. We're done with our ahs. Let's grab our cup or our glass with intent and swallow with intent. Moving on to the glides, the third exercise. Produce a steady ah, then glide up and stop, and then produce a steady ah, and then glide down. I can make that a little bit bigger, and then you can see the instructions there. Very important that you stop all the way when you get to the top. Here we go. Good. Let's do it again. Good. Nice and steady. When I first work with people with Parkinson, sometimes the glide is really out of control. Sometimes it's like, ah, and people can go really loud, and that's just not good. It's about taking back control of your voice. Let's do it again. Good. It's actually harder not to do these exercises in a real loud voice. Let's do it again. Good. We're going to do one more. Ready? guys. Let's take a sip of water with intent. All right. Moving on to the next exercise. By the way, if you're new to these sessions, I look to the side because I have two screens in front of me. We're going to move down to the counting. And the directions are recite these numbers 3 times in a smooth and connected way. Lift your voice and project it forward. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Really project your voice, make it fly over your computer. Let's now go down. So we'll do 1, 4, 7, 10. Ready? 1, 4, 7, 10. 2, 5, 8, 11. 3, 6, 9, 12. Very good. Now let's go backward, but we're going to go up. So we're going to do 12, 9, 6, 3. Okay? With intent. 12, 9, 6, 3. The next one with 11. 11, 8, 5, 2. And the next one with 10. 10, 7, 4, 1. Good. So you can mix it up a little bit. Take a sip of water. When you're first going through Speak Out therapy, I like for you to do it just as it's written in the book. But then when you finish the formal program and you're using the book to practice on your own, you can mix it up a little bit. We're going to move on to our reading, and we are in the E Library. I'm going to make it bigger. Isn't that neat? Look at that. I love this. We worked really hard to have this feature. We're going to read each sentence. Now you notice that we're on lesson 3 of the Speak Out workbook. The first day it was like, hi, hello, good night. But now the phrases or sentences are getting a little bit longer. And that's how it works in the Speak Out therapy program. Ready? Answer the telephone. Again. Answer the telephone. All right, more intent the second time. Next, lock the door. Again, lock the door. Next, take the dog out. Again, take the dog out. Use more intent the second time. Ready? I would like some water. Again, I would like some water. Next, I am happy for you. We want every single word with intent. Say it again. I am happy for you. Really be deliberate. Next, are you ready to leave? Did the pitch go up for leave? Try it again. Are you ready to leave? Next one. Where is my jacket? Again, with more intent. Where is my jacket? The next. I can't believe it. Again, speak out. I can't believe it. Next. I love my family. Again. I love my family. And the last one. Close the window. Really speak out. Close the window. Good. Let's take a sip of water. We need it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you doing? You can go ahead and chat. How much effort are you putting forth? We don't want this to be automatic. We want you to be intentional. You should be out of 7, 8, 9, 10, or 11, maybe even 12. We're moving on to the conversation part of the exercise. I want you to fill in the blank. Are you ready? We'll read it together and then you fill in the blank. Ready? A is for next. B is for next. C is for next. D is for. Now, are you saying every single word with intent? Let's go to E. E is for next. F is for next. G is for next. H is for. At the bottom of the conversation exercise, it tells you to do different things. So the first one is complete the phrases again, but this time spell your answer instead of saying it. So instead of A is for apple, you would do A is for, and you would spell apple. Let's do that first one together. Ready? A is for A-P-P-L-E. All right? You do the next one. Don't say the word. Spell it. Ready? B is for. Make sure you're speaking out. Next one. C is for. Last one, spell the word, don't say it. Ready? D is for. The new updated Speak Out workbook really is wonderful. I hope you have gotten your new workbook. The way you get it is through your Speak Out provider. So if you haven't had a Speak Out refresher in a while, reach out to your speech pathologist, make an appointment, and as part of your Speak Out refresher, they can order you a new workbook if you're in the U.S. Everybody has access to the e-library, but if you're in the U.S., we will mail you an updated workbook. Let's end with Dr. Boone's words. Ready? Gula ganga ga. Again. Gula ganga ga. Next. Kuka mangu ka. Again. Kuka mangu ka. Ready? Gangla. Speak out. Gangla. And the next one. Kukla. Kukla. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very proud of you for doing your Speak Out exercises. You can download Lesson 3. We posted that for the reading material. I will be back tomorrow.